Okay, I just wanted you guys to hear that because it was inspiring me in the moment. And I think that we all need some inspiration right now because everything is so terrible. Don't you love how I say that? This little giggle. The world's about to end. There are a lot of different pieces of evidence that lead me to this conclusion, but I don't want to spoil it for anybody, you know? I will say that you probably should find Christ. Now is the time. Like, there literally could never be a better time to find Christ. It's the best time. I started reading the Bible after Trump got elected. The first time that he got elected, not the second time. Because a lot of people are convinced that didn't happen. But it did. But anyway, after he got elected in 2016, I started reading the Bible. I was reading the Old Testament, and I quite liked it. Thought it was good, but it's very, very long. And this one day at work, last summer, I think it was, or no, it was summer before that, I really don't remember. I was having a really bad panic attack, and there was this dude that I worked with who I knew was a Christian, and so I just randomly asked him what helped him when he had really bad anxiety, and he told me to read a psalm. Now, I forget the specific psalm. I should know this. I just started rereading the Psalms. I think this is like the third time that I'm reading the Psalms, but I'm gonna try to sing them because that's the way that they're supposed to be recited. So I'll probably play keys too, just to make it more fun. I used to just want to sing a cappella, but I actually really, really like playing keys. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. But anyway, so I read this one particular psalm that my friend told me to read, and I just decided to read all the psalms. And I think I read because there are 4 books of Psalms, and I believe I read one whole book in one sitting, because they're just so good. They're so inspiring. They're so motivating. And I definitely need motivation, spiritual motivation, because that's really the only kind that's any good. Because if you don't invest your spiritual life into whatever you're doing, I don't think it's going to mean anything. You're not going to appreciate it anyway, unless you know where it comes from. But anyway, I'm going to try to make shorter videos, because I know the truth about everyone's attention span, and it's foolish for me to keep shooting these 20-minute videos that drag on and on, because most people, they'll look at a video and they'll be like, no, I don't want to watch that, it's too long. But if something's short, they're more likely to watch it. That should tell you something right there about everyone's level of intelligence. I mean, the fact that people can't even wait around
for anything. Like, the fact that people will comment on a video. Now, I'm guilty of this. Like, I'll comment on stuff, but it's not like I'm dissing the person doing the video. You know, like, I never do that. I don't know why people go on somebody's YouTube channel and just talk a bunch of crap. You know, I don't understand that. They do that to Nicole Arbour all the time, which is funny as fuck, because it's like, that's what she wants. She wants to trigger everyone. She's good at it. So you're just proving her right, you know? But I noticed, though, that, yeah, people will just comment on something and they won't even wait for, like, the whole explanation. But that's why the news media is so successful, because people are just in this constant state of madness because they don't know what's happening. I'm like, they're doing this shit on purpose. They're doing this just to make everybody as crazy as possible. And it's working exceedingly well. I don't know. There's just all kinds of really, really, really terrible things that are going on that you never hear about because of all this other stuff that they say is going on, but that's not happening. That's not happening. If you do investigative research, you realize that everybody in news media is full of horse pucky. Speaking of horse pucky, this isn't horse pucky, this is raindrops. Raindrops, yes. Beautiful, beautiful raindrops. I don't think this is a school zone, maybe. Yeah, the light's not flashing. Okay. You can never be too careful because there are police around here. There are police around here. So that was a police truck. I didn't even know they drove trucks. That's crazy. I want to see, like, a policeman on a unicycle with another policeman. That would just be funny. Why didn't I say policewoman? Because women shouldn't be police. I actually saw a female cop when I was purchasing groceries, and I thought to myself, she does not deserve her position. Look, for those of you that say that women can do the same shit men can do, no, we cannot. I'm sure that woman's qualified in whatever way a woman can be qualified, but she's not going to be as qualified as a man. Physically. Men will always have the advantage, especially when they're in that kind of position. Like, why would you want a female? I don't get that. I don't get that. Why are women in the military? This is so stupid. I mean, I can understand them being like nurses. I don't understand why women would want to be in like a combat position. That just blows my mind. That people think that that's a good idea. And you can call that sexist all you want. It's not sexist. It's just obvious stuff, y'all. You know? Like, I wouldn't expect there's really like no way to say anything without just sounding like you're being discriminatory and bigoted about something, but it really isn't, like, because this woman, and I was thinking about it because she was very masculine. And I was thinking, you know, she's probably good at her job. But I'm not saying she's not good at her job. What I am saying is that she's probably not going to be as good as a man for physical reasons. That's not her fault. Like, people always think you're, like, criticizing the person. No. I'm criticizing the liberalism. Like, there's a huge difference, but because people cannot cognitively think. I mean, even if you have a problem with what I'm saying, even if you disagree with me, you can't just say, oh, well, that's sexist. You know, why? Why is everything that you disagree with evidence of discrimination? I mean, am I sexist? Yeah, I am, a little bit. But this has nothing to do with my position on this. Because I just have a hard time taking a female cop seriously, okay? Just like I would have a hard time taking a female soldier seriously, because that's just silly. It's just silly. It's silly fucking shit. Why? Think about it. I'm not backing down, man. I'm not backing down. Think about it. Really, really think about it, okay? Say you got bombs going off. And there's somebody there in uniform to, you know, fight the bad guys, right? Right, that's what they tell us. That's what's going on. Well, usually bad guys, not bad girls. Not that there aren't bad girls. They're definitely, you know, they all work at Planned Parenthood. But whatever. Say you have, you know, people in our military fighting off baddies, okay? Do you want those people in the military to be weaker? I mean, it's true. It's just true. Women are weaker than men. If we were stronger, we could take criticism. If we were stronger, we wouldn't be so emotional and we wouldn't take everything so personally. Not a female cop. That was an undercover too, man. Was it an undercover? Yeah, that's an undercover. Aww. So we just passed by this, it was like this SUV that had run off the side of the road, and they're I don't know. Something's wrong with their car. That narrows it down. Yes, that's all you need to know. But I guess this undercover cop doesn't just bust people for drugs, they also help people with their vehicular issues. So that's good. Now, you guys know how I feel about police, but it's not really the police that I have a problem with. It's the government. But yeah, anyway. If you want somebody to excel in a particular position, sorry, Fiona. That was a little intense. We had to stop behind a school bus. It is kind of exciting to see a school bus, considering, you know, what's been going on. And what's sad about it is that, like, we should just appreciate the school buses that we see right now, because we're not going to be seeing them, even though public school was a mistake from the get-go. But that's neither here nor there. They need to, like, replace everything in this country with shit that actually works, you know? I mean, so many people just want to keep using the same broken system and denying that it's broken and continuing on is so suicidal. It might not be suicidal now, but it's eventually going to be suicidal. That's what people don't understand. They could have done something about this a long, long time ago. All the stuff that, with the education system, with the welfare state. I mean, I feel like if you want to make a case for the welfare state, why don't you, like, suggest new programs that might actually help people, rather than let's just keep doing this, you know? That's what I'm in favor of. Something new that actually works, that actually helps people. But people are so lazy and they're not creative. And that is just the way it is, man. Now, you said you were going to do shorter videos. This video is like 15 minutes long. All right, goodbye. I'll shoot another one then. I'll be back. Don't worry. Unless I die. Right now, I will be back.